everybody, it's Emily and this is Emmylou Arts, and today I'm going to catch you up on the journaling that I have done for this weekend in my A6 Hobonichi Techo. So let's do it. So I actually left off with you guys last week. I think it was last Thursday because I worked Friday and I knew I wouldn't have a chance to journal. So here we are. It's Tuesday. A lot has happened. No, it's been a good weekend, you know. I put in a little sticker there for Saturday. I'm like, what day is it? For Saturday. And then I just lettered in with a Pigma Micron pen. These are the 05 archival ink pigment pens. I got a set of them at Michael's, and I really like them for writing over I don't know, like they just seem to write over all sorts of things. Like sometimes my vintage color Sarasa pens will like skip if there's like oils or glue on the page or something, but those always seem to do okay. And they're kind of pretty waterproof. Like I've watercolored over and around them before, and it hasn't all gone to hell in a handbasket. So I recommend those, but not the permanent ones, because those will bleed through your paper on the Stalogy, but the other ones will not. So that was a long-winded pen conversation. So the beginning of Saturday, we woke up and there was a slight blanket of snow on the ground. It was very pretty and very sparkly and completely unexpected. All of this like storm was supposed to go north of us, but we did get a dusting. I mean, it melted very quickly, but I know all this like unstable atmosphere contributed to all the tornadoes in Kentucky, and I am so sorry if you were involved in that or have family there. It's just heartbreaking. It's absolutely devastating and so scary, and I am praying for you. I'm so sorry. So yeah, wah wah. I cut out that little piece of collage. It looks like a little comic book, but to me, it kind of represents how he worked all morning with my iPad making a birthday card on Procreate for one of his best friends, Ben, who was having like a sleepover birthday party on Saturday night. So we had gotten his gift like this week, but Henry really wanted to make him a card, and it was a lot of fun. He's better at Procreate than I am. Like we have a lot of fun. So he made an awesome card of like Spider-Man, except for it's Bean Man, because his friend Ben, he calls him Bean, and he had beans for eyes, and he was squirting bean juice out of his hands instead of webs. He was very, very proud of it. So, yeah, that was fun. And Addie got home from dance, and I just needed to keep her busy because she was having a friend come over and spend the night on Saturday, and I knew she was just going to bug the ever-living shit out of me until that kid came over. So I was like, I need to keep you busy so that you don't annoy me to death. So I got her to wrap all the Christmas presents, like to my mom and dad and to Michael and Henry and stuff. Not Santa presents, obviously, but I like get them all boxed up and then put a sticky note on the top to who it's like for. And then I set out all the wrapping paper and I just let her go to town. Like, they look a little suspect, but they're wrapped and they're under the tree, and I didn't do it. So that's a win in my book. And it kept her busy for like an hour, probably. So if you've got a child or a monkey even, have them wrap your presents, because it doesn't have to be perfect. And then I put in a little picture of Addie and her friend who came to spend the night, and a picture of the sleepover that Ben's mom sent me from them having a whole bunch of fun. And then I made a tip-in out of this sticker package that those washi stickers came in. I have them linked below, but they came in these awesome like individual packages, and I loved this one of like the kid. My friend Nicole texted me while I was at work on Friday, and she was like, what does this remind you of? And it was it was the song Strawberry Wine by Deanna Carter. Oh my God. And all she had to do was like forward me a 2-second clip of that song, and I was like, instantly I knew exactly. I was transported in time. It was the summer after 8th grade, and we were on a tour bus going through Washington, D.C. on our class trip. And her and I were sitting in a seat, her with one earbud in one ear and me with the other earbud in my ear, listening to this song, staring at our crushes, just agonizing over how unfair life was. Just the agony. The emotions are so crystal clear in my mind. I can just feel it right now. Like strawberry wine. Oh my God. 17. You guys, I know you feel me. Like, this was, I mean, the love of my life. Staring at him, talking to other girls, you know, God, so painful. And I just remember thinking, if he never notices me, I will die. I will just die. And, yeah, so that was hysterical because, I mean, it just is such a memory for both of us, like such a crystal clear memory. She's probably like my longest time, the friend I've known the longest in my life, and she actually lives in the same city as me, so I mean, obviously I both have kids, so we only get to see each other like once a year, if that, but it's still really nice to be close to somebody that like knows your history like that, you know? So that was a fun, painful reminder. And I tipped it in this little thing, and I used some of those like girl sticker flakes because they just really captured the teenage angst. I felt like, you know, man, 1997, it was rough. And then on the back, I cut out the directions for the chair that Addie and I put together on Saturday afternoon. Also in a bid to keep her busy until her friend came over, I ordered a chair off of Amazon on Black Friday because one of the chairs in our living room was like pretty much falling apart. And this was a replacement chair, and I really, really like it. It's a very good looking chair. And I mean, the quality, I don't know, but it's a living room chair, so hopefully it won't get too much wear and tear. I mean, I say that, but I know now that it obviously will. And I can tell you that we put this together on Saturday, and Sunday, Skinny puked on it. So I know obviously now that it will get the wear and tear. It cleaned up though. And then more slumber party pictures. I used the slumber party Sweet Kawaii Design sticker book from Michaels and used a ton of those stickers and put them on to represent Ari and Addie's slumber party. And then just wrote about what they did. I bought them these like Christmas houses at Michaels to paint because they love to do crafts and stuff. So they played games, they painted the Christmas houses, they watched movies. It was fun. It was fun, and I was tired. I put these stickers on the back. They're like word stickers. I think somebody sent me this sheet. I don't know where it's from. But I put collector of memories and smitten because, you know, I I guess have been a collector of memories for a very long time. And it was funny because when she texted me, I was like, oh my God, I just remember gazing at him. But who were you looking at? Who was your crush? And then we could not remember who she was looking at, which made me feel like a terrible best friend. And then I had my mom bring over all of my old diaries so that I could read through them and figure out who she liked at that time because we could not remember. And it wasn't written in my diary. Only my crush. Paragraph after paragraph. Oh dear. And I'm getting out sticker flakes. Those little storage containers are also from Amazon. I will link them below. I love them for my sticker storage. They've been amazing. Sunday morning, we made pancakes, and the boys had a huge breakfast over at Ben's house before I picked him up. So I got a picture of that his mom sent me, which I thought was adorable. They're such good boys. And then I love this egg sticker. Somebody sent me these sticker flakes, and it's like this little egg guy. They're from Japan, I believe. And it just is so funny because the egg is like so tired. And that's how I felt. And then a picture of Addie, like very like detailed, finishing her Christmas house, because it was hilarious. Ari was like done with her Christmas house, and Addie only had the front of hers done. Because she was like so precise about everything. I wonder where she gets that. And so she had to finish it on Sunday, which was good because it also kept her busy. I put that cat sticker flake because we were all tired, and I also wrote on there that Skinny was throwing up. He started throwing up on Sunday. If you're new here, Skinny is one of my cats. I have Fatty and Skinny, and a lot of times you'll hear them yowling in the background or fighting. And Skinny had some health problems this last summer, and I thought we'd kind of gotten it under control. He's got like inflammatory bowel kind of, and it makes him like really throw up sometimes. And I had run out of his anti-nausea medicine, so I had nothing to give him, and I was so worried about him. But he held on, and I picked it up on Monday, and I think he's feeling a little bit better. I put in this tip in. I got a Christmas card from my mom's friend Pam, and she knows now that I will like cut up her Christmas cards because she stamps them and does them herself, and they're so cute, and I always want to use parts of them in my journal. So I cut that up, and it was of carolers, which I thought was hilarious because we did have carolers come by our house on Sunday afternoon, and Michael hates carolers. He's not a Scrooge. He just is made so uncomfortable standing at our front door, like watching the people sing. It's agony for him. So they knocked on the door and then ran back to the sidewalk, and Michael goes, "Oh God, it's carolers! Someone answer the door!" And he just stayed in his office, and Addie and I stood by the front door and like, pasted on our cheesy smiles, and we're like, "Yay, thank you." It's really sweet. It's just, I thought it was funny.
Oh God, it's carolers.
And then Addie and I went for a walk on Saturday afternoon because it was like 50 degrees, or Sunday afternoon, sorry. And I wanted to get out of the house, and she wanted to get out of the house, of course. And so we went for a nice walk, like next to the lake that's next to our house, and it was really nice. It was a beautiful day, and we sat on the bench, and she rolled down the hill for a little while. I really enjoyed doing that. I mean, I did write that I wish that it, like, would have, the feeling would have carried through all night, because I just was, I don't know, had a weird anxiety, and so it made me kind of fall back on habits that I'm not proud of, like drinking Blue Moon and eating excessively. Not my finest choices. So, I tried, but what can you do? Facing your demons is uncomfortable. Hence, you choose the easy route, right? So I was just journaling about that. And then Monday, I put in a load of laundry first thing, and then called the vet and was like, I need a refill on Skinny's barf medicine. And so she got that in really quick, and I went to have coffee with my parents while it was getting filled, because our vet's office is actually like right by their house. And I hand lettered. I say hand lettered, that makes it sound so official, but my hand lettering is not like hand lettering. It's like hand lettering. Does that make sense? So I waited for that prescription to be done, and then ran over and got that. And I'm using some of these Buha Bear stickers that I got on Amazon, and I was really in my feelings on Monday. I think just anxiety about Skinny. You know, I don't want him to be sick again. That was really, really stressful and obviously really sad and distressing for me and the kids. I mean, he's my baby, so I think I was stressed about that, stressed about work on Monday and today. Today's Tuesday. And then also just the self-loathing is at an all-time high because I just feel like, I mean, you guys don't know my history, but like I always struggled with binge eating. Like in college, it was really bad. And I mean, even through like my 20s and stuff, like I would go through stages where it was, you know, bad and I kind of overcome it or at least like, you know, figured out how to deal with it at times. But it's just been really bad lately. And I think it's because probably my anxiety and depression is, you know, just on a cycle. And you know, I'm medicated, so don't worry about me. But like, it's just a battle that I'm fighting. I don't, you know, we've all got battles, and I'm just so trying not to be so angry with myself, feeling like I'm back where I started after making progress, you know. But I realize you can't be angry with yourself and love yourself at the same time. Like, you've got to just love yourself and accept yourself and your, you know, the things that you don't like, and be kind and you know, accept that it's something that you'll work on, but that you can't hate yourself for the battles that you fight. I mean, there's a reason for it, obviously. Who knows what it is, but so I put that thing that said, be kind to yourself. It says, there's never a better time to be kind, to remind yourself of how far you've come, not bringing up how far you still need to go, to care for yourself in a way that only you can, without relying on the words and actions of others, to fall in love with taking care of yourself without feeling obligated or guilty for it. It's time to create an unbreakable love for yourself that cannot be broken by the unkind words and actions of others. I really liked that. And it's not our unkind words and actions of others that I'm fighting. It's my unkind words to myself, which is so painful, you know? So Monday, I was just kind of fighting that battle, you know? And then Tuesday, which is this morning, I woke up and Michael's off today. And I woke up and I was like, I am going to be healthy.
I declare health.
He was like, oh, okay, that's awesome. Like, what's your plan? And I was like, huh?
Plan?
And it was like, it's like Michael Scott declaring bankruptcy. I declare bankruptcy. Like, you can't just say it and it is. You actually have to do something about it. And I just thought that was hysterical. So I used my vintage sticker book to do like the guy with the horn. I declare. And then the guy like, so what's your plan? And then this queen, such a good representation of me, saying, what is this you speak of? What is this?
What is the meaning of this plan?
I would like to just declare things and have them happen. I feel like I am very much a creature of comfort. And having to work for things is so not my speed. Never has been. Just don't really like working. I just like to have things come that I want. And I say that very honestly. I know that's not a good way to be, but it's just the way that I am, the way that I always have been. Blame it on being an only child, being spoiled, but, you know, not in a bad way. You know, I just was never really had to be uncomfortable, I guess. And so that's the crux of the problem, you know. I want to change, but change is uncomfortable, you know. So I thought that I would put in these things that are motivational to me. Let your addiction for growth be stronger than your addiction for comfort. And I really like that. And I do think it's possible to love yourself and appreciate yourself the way that you are currently while also striving for change. Because we should all be striving, to be a better version of ourselves, especially when the version of yourself now, is good. But the things that you're struggling with, if they're unhealthy and they're not, productive for your life, then you can change them and still love yourself. You can still strive for that change. So that's what I was trying to tell myself here. I can find new uses for old pursuits. I can change the old ways. I can find new ways to help myself using my strengths. New ways to comfort myself that don't include fruit snacks and Blue Moon, maybe. So anyways, I hope you guys can relate. I don't know. It's been hard lately. It's been real hard. And now I'm just giving you a flip through. I hope that you guys have been well. I know everything's getting stressful again, just when we were getting some hope that it would, we were seeing some light. So I'm thinking about you, and I will see you again soon. Keep your chin up. Bye.